Good morning, Morgan, and good morning to any of Morgan's friends that are joining us for this video. This one is going to be a little long, or it might appear to be long, because we've got three different examples here, but I don't think it's all that complicated. So let's just dive right in, and we're talking about iterators, which is, like an index, so we're looping through stuff. So let's go and get started with this reading.
By now you have probably noticed that most container objects can be looped over using a for statement.
Ka-ting. All right. So we got the for loop, okay, and we're looping on element. And element is this, we got a list. This is, I forget what this is called, a collection. And then we'll look, here's the key. It's got all those things that we talked about videos ago that I have forgotten all about. Tuples, is that what this is? A tuple for key in tuple? I don't know. Anyway, the bottom line is we're going to go ahead and run this code, except for the my file text, because I don't have one of those. Okay, and that's going to be the first example. And then let's go and look at what's going to be the next one.
This style of access is clear, concise, and convenient. The use of iterators pervades and unifies Python. Behind the scenes, the for statement calls iter on the container object. The function returns an iterator object that defines the method __next__, which accesses elements in the container one at a time. When there are no more elements, __next__, raises a stop iteration exception which tells the for loop to terminate. You can call the __next__, method using the next built-in function. This example shows how it all works.
All right. So here we go. We got the ABC string, then we put it through the iterer function into this. What do they call these things? Iterators. And then we iterate it across it until it freaking blows up. Okay, because there's only three things in there, and we call it 4 times. Okay, this code is over in the example code that I'm willing to send you if you send me an email. Contact information in the description. And then here's the last example. Let's go over and read this, and then we'll run over and run this code and talk about this some more.
Having seen the mechanics behind the iterator protocol, it is easy to add iterator behavior to your classes. Define an __iter__, method which returns an object with a __next__, method. If the class defines __next__, then __iter__, can just return self. Class
Ugh, boy, that was clear as mud. All right, what are we doing here? Let's just look at the code and let's think about this, and then maybe what they just said will start to make sense to us, but there's no guarantee. All right, we're defining a class called reverse. Here we have our iteration, this initial, iteration, and next functions, and this is what we've added underneath them. Right. Then what do we over here? We take and we call the class, and we use as input spam, and we put that in into a new instant object called rev, and then we iterate through rev, one character at a time. Okay. Now, what exactly is in rev before we start? Well, I know that it's probably maps, but where did it get the maps from? Where did it get that from? Oh, I see. Spam is the input, and then it just did it backwards, and this code somehow does that. All right, we're not going to go and figure out exactly how it works, but bottom line is you put in spam, and out comes maps. All right, take a look at that code. Oh, wait a second. I've got the code over in the example code. Let's go over there. All right, here we are in the code. All right, so I took that those examples, I spiced it up a little bit with some prints so that when we look at the output, it'll be able to make more sense. But I commented out that the last little bit about opening the file, a text file, because I'm lazy and I'm not going to create a my file for this example. All right, and then here's example 2. All right, remember that we have we create a string variable, then we create an whatever integrator blah 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 using that as input. And then here's where I blocked this one out because it freaking blows up at the end. And the reason I commented didn't want to show you that is because I got example 3 and I don't want to freaking run the program more than once. And that's that reverse code that we were just talking about. All right. And of course, it's all here. Let me just go ahead and page through it slowly. Stop the video wherever you want. Okay. Or you can ask me and I'll send you the code. Tink, 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 tink. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to go run the code and then we're going to look at the code. And it's chugging away and boom, it's done. All right. Well, let's go over and look at that output. And here we are in the output. Example 1. This was the list. Boom, 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 boom. This was the, I forget what you call that, but it went 1, 2, 3. Here's the, I guess a tuple maybe. 1, 2. And then this was the character string. 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, I blocked out the example where it reads the text file. Then here's example 2. A, B, C, boom. But, of course, it didn't go boom because I commented out the 4th print. And then, of course, here's example 3 for the reverser where it took spam and made maps out of it. All right. And with that, this video is done. And we'll see you in the next one. And hasta la vista.